Hey, what's up, and welcome back. It's your boy VapePool88 coming at you with a review, in my opinion, which was going to be very, very good. Sorry I've been away so long, holiday break, school, work, etc., etc. But this is going to be my review on the Innokin iTaste 134, which I got for Christmas. So instead of doing just a day review on it, I figured I'd review it after I've used it a couple days. The cool thing about it is it goes from 6.5 all the way up to 12.5. Yes, 12.5. Normally when I run this, I leave it on 10, just because I don't really see a point right now to run it at its highest wattage, or also when I run on 6.5, it just, I guess from using it, it just seems like really low now. So I'd rather just keep it on 10. I feel that's a good burn level for me, and I feel it works for me. Another cool thing about it is it looks like the handle of a lightsaber. Yes, so if you get this one in the silver and black variant that they have, you definitely feel like you're in Star Wars. Also, look at this right here. Come on, that adds cool points also, because that looks, like you just go around stamping, everything and be like, oh, yep, Star Wars, cool points, street cred. Anyway, I also like this one because the fact that you have to take the bottom off to charge the battery. I've been running the 18650 battery, pretty much the rechargeable one from eFest, which I must say, this is a really good battery. I've used this every day back to back since Christmas, and even when I plug it up at night to charge it, I have yet to go past the third of the battery life, which obviously is a good thing, because this means that you can use this for a long period of time and still get good battery flow, good power going. And then that's how it looks. That's what happens when you put the battery back in. Little the status light pretty much on there, which, like I said, the good thing about this is the fact that when you charge the battery that way, it helps you keep in mind that you have something plugged up, so you're not just walking off and leaving it. Also, as big as this thing is, it's really hard to forget to grab this on the way out the door. The usual 5-button press to turn on. Maybe four. It's kind of in between. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it's 4 buttons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it turns on. So it goes from red to yellow to green. Now, with that being said, anytime you go to use it, you see a light up green. That's to let you know your battery's fully charged. And then once your battery's dying in here, it'll go from green to yellow to red. I honestly have never seen the yellow, because, like I said, I've used it, back to back during the day, and it still hasn't gone past a third of the battery life. As far as this tank goes, I like the little swivel tip. It's cool. Just England just be like, oh, cool points. Only thing I don't like about it is when you put a flavor in here that you don't like, you're pretty much stuck with it unless you go and wipe off the wick or replace the wick, just because it gets in there, and then you kind of gotta clean it, refill it, clean it, dry burn it, all different various tips to get that flavor out of there. Because I had tried another flavor, and I honestly didn't like that one, and then I figured I could just wash it and change it out, and then when I refilled it with another flavor, it kind of ruined it. Well, it ruined the taste for that one, just because that old flavor was still in the wick, like the part that's like by the coil, it was still in there. This one, like I said, the only bad thing I will say about it is just it is kind of heavy, and it is kind of like bulky when you put it in your pocket. Because like if you wear sweatpants and then you put this in your pocket, it's gonna feel like you got an extra added weight dragging you down. But like I said, that adds to the cool point though, because when you pull it out, it's a conversation piece. Because I went to a game the other day and I had to go through the metal detector, and I put this in a little bin, and the guy was like, "Man, that's a big E-pin." I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's worth it and it works, you know, for what you want. You want to get big clouds, you want that, you know, extra flavor boost. I mean, you got to go bigger, you know. And honestly, for going from the Spinner 1 battery and the Aspire tank to this one, I say that is a good upgrade. And I will say that, let me just show you. There's different, you know, tank combinations you can do, right? So if I was to take my Aspire tank, you know, and put it on here, it looks kind of like it looks a little off, but see, that just goes to show you that you can do different, you know, tank and tank combinations. Now, this one, I will say, using the Aspire tank on the iTaste 134 really it's not that bad of an idea, but you just have to keep in mind that you run the risk of burning your coil out faster if you've been running it on a battery like this, and then you got to put it on a bigger battery. So I recommend, you know, either getting a bigger tank or using, you know, the one that it came with, which honestly, like I said, is not a bad tank. But this is the i30 Clearmizer also, because I just thought about it. I didn't mention that earlier. So yes, it came with the i30 Clearmizer, and then it came with the battery, and then, you know, you have the control ring on there. And then also, when you order it, first, it comes in a nifty case like this, and then that case comes with, you know, a user manual and pretty much just a, you know, little Clearmizer tank description paper that kind of shows you, you know, what all comes with it. But I like it also because, like I said, it comes with a pretty cool travel case, and that definitely comes in handy for if you know, you don't want to just carry this in your pocket. You know, just take it apart, put it back in there, close it up, and then it's safe. You know, that way it protects it from being dropped, cracked, pretty much anything that can happen if you just leave this out. You know, I guess if you want to use it as a display case, you can. You know, just put it in there when you're not using it. But like I said, this one, I feel this was a pretty good, you know, pretty good upgrade, and it was a Christmas gift. So I'm definitely, you know, like I said, I've been using it since Christmas, and I wanted to give you a better review and actually give you my thoughts, you know, on it. But the only thing, like I said, it as far as battery life goes, like I said, I've been using it nonstop during the day, and I've gotten pretty good use. But you know, it's not one of those where it gives you too many battery options. It only pretty much runs just the 18650 batteries, and it doesn't. You can't stack like two of the little, you know, tiny batteries in there, because that'll pretty much either it won't work or it'll burn it out. But it'll work, like I said, with different tanks, like I showed you with the Aspire tank. So you can run the Aspire and then any standard 510 tank, the iClear 10, iClear 16, any of those different tanks. And then I know a lot of people, you know, have their own specific tanks that they like and that they used to use, that they really like to use or prefer to use. Honestly, I say if it fits on there and it works for you, go for it, you know. But so far, like I said, I haven't had any other problems besides just the added weight to it being in my pocket, because I like to just put it in my pocket and go. And with this one, you kind of sort of can't really move as fast. And then also, like, when you're getting in the car, you got to remember to take it out your pocket. That way it doesn't get crushed or anything. But also, it's solid metal, pretty much. So, for the most part, I want to say, you could say it's kind of indestructible. Also, if you're walking out late at night and you need some, you know, self-defense, use this. It'll come in handy. It has the weight to it. So, ladies and guys out there, if you have one of these and you're walking late at night somewhere and you're unsure, just pull this bad boy out, and if someone tries to mug you, you know, hey, give them a good 1-2, and I'm pretty sure they'll leave you alone. Cause like I said, this is pretty heavy and it has some added weight to it. That has been. Oh well, I can't end it without showing you how it works, right? So. Like I said, that one's on 10. And then let me show you, just what a 12.5 would look like. Yes. Very, very good. Good stuff right there. So, like I said, if you're looking for a affordable mod upgrade option and you like tube mods or the cylinder shape, go with the iTaste 134. And I've heard good things about the 134 mini. So, I mean, so far, you can't be, they can't be beat, or you can't be in a bad, situation if you go with one of these, until I guess you start, getting to the other mods and the box mods. So, hopefully, this has been a informative and good review video for y'all. And if not, let me know in the comments box what you think I can work on or think I should change. Or if you want me to do more mod reviews, let me know, and I'll see which ones I get my hands on. And hopefully my next mod review for y'all will be awesome and you'll definitely like it. So hit that like button right here. Hit that subscribe button over here. Yeah, right there. Fill in the comments box. Don't be a stranger. More likes, more videos, more crazy stuff. I'm your boy, VapePool88, checking out, and stay tuned for more videos.